Rams.
High atop the turret tower in Lancerland. This is Dr. Joe Lau.
Yeah. And Jackie Gerbitz, and on camera we have Tara Gerbitz.
Going through the starting introductions here. First for Messiah of Hales Corners.
Wearing number 14 is Melanie Gerbitz. Number 15, Leah Bailey. Number 21, Abby Plockelman.
Maybe a bit confusing today since both teams are representing a church called Messiah.
Yeah.
May have to go with white and red, although that might not help either.
Isabel Morris. And number 33, Jared Miller.
Appears though they have 10 players suited up for this game. Looks like Messiah Eau Claire is going to have 7.
Messiah B3 team. Number 22, Ben Oster.
Ben Oster's favorite meal is pizza. Found that out earlier today.
It's definitely an important fact.
What's that?
That's an important fact.
Number 25, Erica Oster. Number 32, Josie Baver. And 34, Josie Nauman.
See a lot of potential for potential glasses breaking today. I'm hoping it's a mild-mannered game. We have a veteran crew of officials here today. Mr. Ron Porath from Eau Claire and Dave Johannes, who does a lot of our JV basketball games. We certainly thank everybody for volunteering their services.
If you don't like bumper stickers, maybe you'll like those transparent window clings. They're also $1. Very handsome cling for your car window.
The Rams are taking the court. It looks like we have Joey Bailey, Jared Miller, Melanie Gerbitz, Leah Bailey, and Daniel Starr starting for them. And for Eau Claire, we have Andrew Lau, Isaiah Plath, Ben Oster, Erica Oster, and Josie Nauman. Squires, Joey Bailey takes it down. Leah Bailey with the shot, but it doesn't go in.
If you're unfamiliar with the format here, they require a man-to-man defense, which is good for a little bit more action, I think. Lau underneath puts up a shot, partially blocked, rebound by Nauman.
Joey Bailey bring it down after the rebound.
Is that the oldest of the Bailey children in that family?
Yep. But we have 2 other Baileys on that team too. Joey Bailey down to Melanie. She's kind of a baller, so.
Now that would be a relative of yours. Did you teach her everything you know?
Oh yeah.
That must have taken all of about 5 minutes. Maybe she got more of her skills from Tara. One of our goals is to have Tara speak while she's up here.
She can have it during halftime. Melanie drives. She's
Pretty
a
aggressive
baller.
move.
Oh.
Up. It's probably the guy's fault because usually it's not the girl's fault when mistakes are made. Isaiah Plath at the top.
Leah Bailey with a nice steal over to Joey.
So far, the defense has shown itself to be pretty stiff. Just short on the 3-point attempt. Plath down the wing. Over to Oster for two. First 2 points of the game scored on a rebound by Ben Oster. Looks like a line change is about to take place for the Rams as they have 5 new starters approach the scorer's table. My guess is, since that's a 6-minute quarter, at the 3-minute mark, they make the change.
Yeah.
Bailey, cross court to
Miller.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oster with the drive up the middle. Jump ball. Oh.
We have Scott Lillo, Abby Pockelman, Isabel Morris, Mason Garvins, and Emma Bailey coming in for the Rams.
For
And
the Squires, Alexis Deedy replaces Andrew Lau in the lineup. Did you see who scored that?
no.
What were you doing? Tip ball. Oster's going after it. Retrieves it. Plath with the rebound. Puts up the 10-footer. Just long. Plath driving the middle for two. Tough shot. So that extends the Squire lead to 6-0.
Emma Bailey bringing it down.
That would be sister of former.
Yep.
Okay. Are they twins by any chance?
Leah and Emma Bailey are twins, and Joey's older. Emma bringing it down again. Abby Pockelman. Emma takes long two, doesn't make it.
Now the Plockelman girl, she would be the younger sister of the 8th grade Plockelman?
Yes. Just about all of the people on this team are younger siblings of people on the A team.
That's a very astute observation. Thank you for your insight. 2 more points as the first quarter is winding down here. Alexis Deedy dribbles down to the baseline, looks inside to Nauman. Off the board for 2. Very nice play. Squires have a few positions where they have a height advantage, which is difficult to overcome in the format we have here. Backdoor cut. Oh. Plath looking cross court to Nauman. Off the board for 2. Boom. Well, that brings our first quarter to a close. The score is 12-0 Squires.
I was hoping this game would be more like the Mankato Hales Corners game yesterday.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was in my office correcting English 9 tests at the time that game
Oh.
took place and missed all the excitement. I did hear the roar of the crowd many times, though.
Yep. Hales Corners won in double overtime.
I heard the second overtime was a sudden death
Yeah.
format. Probably took more time to play the sudden death format than it would have just to play another overtime on.
Yep. Probably took a long time.
So who was the winning basket made by?
I think it was Leah Bailey. Yes.
Leah Bailey?
Yep.
I think the crowd was of pretty good size at that time, too.
Yep.
I'm expecting the crowd to get a little bit bigger as the day progresses. I think the band is scheduled to play at 1 o'clock, and usually there's a pretty good crowd here for that. Today's game is sponsored by caffeine-free Mountain Dew, which we are about to enjoy here up in the tower turret.
I just got a text asking us to turn the color on, but I have no idea what happened. So
Well, we decided to go retro for this game. It's old school. We're trying to do tribute to the days when basketball players wore short shorts and played in black and white.
yeah. Also, I just don't know how to fix it.
Also, she just doesn't know how to fix it.
Yeah. Joey Bailey.
Oh,
with a
nice
nice two.
So up and under for Joey
Yes.
Bailey. That puts the Rams on the board. It's now 12-2. Maybe that'll get them going here. Oster with the drive. Shot from about 8 feet. Rims out. Bailey with the rebound. Long pass down to
Leah Bailey.
Leah Bailey. Brother-sister exchange.
Yep.
It's nice to see that older brother shares the ball with her sister.
Kind of. Didn't happen on the 3-on-3 tournament with Brandon and Brooke.
Do you have something negative to say about your 3-on-3 tournament?
No,
Jackie?
it was a lot of fun.
So are you saying that had you had the opportunities that the other team members had, you probably could have dominated the action?
Oh, yeah.
Bailey for two again. It is now 12-4. And a 4-0 run here as the second quarter begins. Bailey with the steal, out top. He's going to take it all the way in. Foul is called. He'll be going to the line for 2 shots. Nice aggressive move by Bailey. Oster had to make the choice of whether to foul him or let him shoot. Decided to foul him. Make him earn it at the stripe. So, do you have a preview of your game, Tara? You're coming up next. Any high expectations for the Rams?
She says she does not have high expectations.
Who are you
Not
playing,
actually
Tara?
the right attitude. Oh, Pastor will kill you if you.
Invergrove Heights.
Oh, that's never a good game.
Um,
Really?
Bailey connects on the second free throw to make it 12-5. So 5 straight points now for Bailey in the start of the second quarter has closed the gap to just 7. Steal out front. Restolen. And restolen again. Is that a Gerbitz?
Yes,
The baller?
that's the one.
Oh! Close miss down low. Nauman with rebounds. Secures the ball. Yeah, the Rams are definitely playing with a bit more intensity this quarter. Dave Johannes forced to call the travel there on a aggressive move to the basket by Mr. Plath. So what are the skills that you passed on to your sister that you'd like to talk about?
Well, it's kind of confidential. I don't want to give away my secrets.
Good answer. Very diplomatic answer. Plath with the runner. Scores the first 2 points of the second quarter for the Squires to lengthen their lead to 9. 3:21 left in the second quarter. Looks like the Rams are preparing for another line change. Bailey to the hoop for two. Did not get the basket to fall, but was fouled again. So that will be Oster's second foul, I believe. He committed the last one, right? First one is good. 14-6. Looks like we have several substitutions. Maybe Jackie could fill us in on.
Scott Lillo, Isabel Morris, Abby Pockelman, and Emma Bailey in again.
So this Lillo that you mentioned here, is he the younger brother of Faith or a different family?
No, younger brother of Katie Lillo, who's
Okay.
in 8th grade.
Okay.
They're cousins.
Almost everybody in the CLC, it seems, will be either direct family members or related to direct family members. A couple attempts by the Squires come up short. Oh, they're going to call no press. The rule is that you cannot make an attempt at a steal until the ball has crossed the 10-foot spike line, which is the blue line on your court. But since we are in black and white, it probably appears to be a black line on your court. This allows the teams to set up their offense and create a little bit better team play. Puckelman from about 8 feet. Nauman down the right side. Sees an open Oster. Oster to the hoop. Off the board for two. Nice pass by Nauman. Steal by Plath. Gesundheit. Just so you know, Jackie's been battling a cold for about 3.5 years now. Seems to.
Mine was there like half as long as John's was.
She's referring to John Gamble, who is very annoying in English 9 with his incessant coughing. But he has an inhaler now.
He was really proud of that.
As does Emily Zimmerman, who seems to be suffering from the same malady. But in all, the student body in Emmanuel has been blessed with a fairly healthy year, other than some prolonged coughs. Oh, thought that was going to go. Andrew Lau with the rebound. Don't you think that Lau boy possesses some nice skills? Oh, you got color.
Yes.
No? I didn't receive any feedback from you on the Lau boy's skills, Jackie.
Who? What?
My nephew. Number 24.
Yeah. What? I'm confused.
Jackie was just taking a siesta. She late night at the motel last night, understandably speaking. She's going to have to put it all together for the great pizza outing this afternoon, though.
Yes.
It's going to be at Pizza
Annual.
Plus downtown.
Yep. I think so.
Yeah, I think they changed the.
Wow.
They maybe changed it to Pizza Ranch this year. One of the things that the grade schoolers look forward to at the tournament is not only the competitive atmosphere of the games themselves, but the buffet-style meals that they get to eat, and swimming in the motel. In fact, my guess is, Jackie, that some of your favorite grade school memories had nothing to do with the tournament itself.
Absolutely
but,
not. I don't have any good basketball memories.
I have a hard time believing that, since you were an instrumental part of the 3-on-3 tournament that just took place. 18 seconds left. Probably playing for the last shot here. Oh, open underneath the basket. Oh,
Oh.
just rims out. Another shot. 4 seconds left. I don't know if he realizes it though. Down, less, under. Oh, perhaps a lost opportunity for a half-court shot there. But so that brings our first half to a close with the score: Messiah Squires of Eau Claire 18 and Messiah Rams of Hills Corners 7. Scoring that quarter was fairly equal, though. In fact, I think the Rams outscored the Squires 8-7. Is that what you have on your statistics, Jackie?
Right.
She's not taking statistics, apparently.
Oh,
So.
no, I'm not doing stats right now.
It
Came back.
It just came back, they said. So.
Right click on the screen. And then hit the refresh button on the right side.
Okay, we hope we have cured our color issues. So we were only going retro for a half. Now we're going to give you the modern version of technology available to us. It's my first time up in the turret tower. Pretty good.
I think Tara wants to talk. Yeah, she does.
Tara wanted to talk.
Hello.
There's a rumor out there that Tara has a pretty good Scottish brogue that she's been working on.
Yeah, but I'm not going to do it.
So you
No.
admit that it is good, but you are unwilling
No.
to share that with the audience.
It's not good.
Seems a little bit selfish on your part.
You're mean.
Now would be the who's mean?
You are.
Jackie made me do it. That's all I can say.
Jackie, you're not doing a very good job on the camera.
I don't know about you, but I think I could wet my whistle with
Ah, thank him.
Once again, our broadcast is brought to you by caffeine-free Mountain Dew, which many people feel is just a waste of a good can of Mountain Dew, but I think the taste is fairly good. And Tara probably can't have any caffeine before a game.
I
That would probably
know.
send her in a frenzy. So what do you consider to be your strengths as a basketball player, Tara?
Nothing. I'm awful at basketball.
So basically what you're saying is that you're just filling a spot.
Yes.
I would guess that with your length and athletic ability, you could probably be a pretty good defender.
I don't know.
So who do you consider to be the go-to people on your team when it's time to score?
Hannah Pockelman.
Hannah Pluckelman. She's an 8th grader.
Mhm.
And she plays on some traveling teams.
Yep.
Okay. So that's it, huh? That would be the scoring threat for
Vaughn Morris
Vaughn Morris. Okay.
and sometimes Josh Gerbitz.
There's some laughing there. Is that
He goes
because
for
he's
he
a
goes for
Gerbitz,
the
or-
crazy threes.
Okay.
He never knows what he's doing.
Now Josh would be a cousin of yours.
Yep.
And do they attend the same school?
Nope.
Okay. Don't they reside near Middleton congregation? Okay.
Yep.
So what's the enrollment at now at Hales Corners in the grade school? That was kind of a strange sound. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to interpret that, but
Laughing.
would you say low 30s or so?
High
35?
30s. It's 24? 26, 24? I don't know.
Okay. How many
It's in the 20s, I
how
know
many
that.
are in your grade?
5.
And of those 5, are there any planning to attend the manual next year?
Yeah. Katie Lillo, Sean Lillo, and Jenna Milky, and then
okay.
me.
All right.
Hannah Pockelman is going to Eisenhower.
Okay. That's one of the bigger Milwaukee school district schools.
Yeah. That's what she plays basketball for.
Okay.
Select team.
So is there anything that you'd like to ask Tara?
Um, not really. No. My algebra skills are amazing.
Okay, we just got a text from a viewer. I don't know who the viewer was, but
I feel like it's my mom.
apparently,
Text your identity.
Yeah.
apparently Tara has some. Has some
I didn't even know I could.
wicked algebra skills. Is that how you describe that?
No.
So you'll be entering.
I'm usually up late doing homework.
So you'll be entering a manual as a pre-cal student, and no.
Nope.
Okay.
She's gonna outdo me.
Oh,
I
kind of
think.
a big time.
What's that?
All right, so we're about ready to start the second half. Teams will switch directions on the court. Second half, they always have the team nearest their bench be on the offensive end, probably to provide the coaches a better opportunity to instruct their players. It'll be Squire's ball to start the second half. Oh, steal right off the bat. Nice hustle by Plath to knock the ball out of bounds, but it will be the Rams' ball. Yeah, please feel free to text us with any observations that you might have about the game that we're watching. Glad to share them online. Couple attempts at the basket. Oster clears the board. Off to Lau, off to Plath, bringing it up the sideline. Gerbitz with the steal.
Yes. I taught her that.
Yeah. A cheer comes from the box up here. I think that might be a bit partisan, but we'll allow it since the scoreboard indicates they could use some partisanship at this point.
It's not fair.
What exactly isn't fair, Jackie?
Never mind.
So Miller to inbound the ball under the basket.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now sisters, let's get along here.
Sorry about not changing the camera off the crowd.
We have a closed environment here with very little means of escape for Tara if there should be a fight. Oster, oh, nice give and go to Plath. Off the board. Nice play. Oster with the follow. Nauman with the follow. Plath with the rebound. They clear the lane to start all over again here. Oster with the 12-footer, rims out. Nauman cleans up the board for two.
I don't think Hills Corners has been able to beat Eau Claire in several years. So
I find that surprising. Hills Corners used to have a pretty strong program. But there are certain teams that just don't match up real well. Gerbitz with an aggressive play. I don't know if you saw that Lau boy, but that probably should have been an intentional foul, don't you think? It was clear that Gerbitz had possession of the ball. And the Rams will control the inbounds here. Mr. Bailey out top. Gerbitz to Bailey. It was a nice play. Twenty-nine students are in the school.
right. A nice
You were
catch
right.
by Melanie.
So is this any indication about the math skills that you have, that you're able to estimate in the mid-20s?
I still don't know who it is that's texting us.
Mr. Quaid
I
is
don't
watching
know.
online.
They're sending me cryptic messages.
No doubt it is Mr. Quaid then. No, a a regular at basketball tournaments when he was one of the organizers. Mr. Quaid has done a lot to make this tournament what it is today. Was it last year that he gave it up or 2 years ago?
I don't think he did it last year.
Okay. So it's been a couple years. But we sure appreciate the effort that was put into it.
That was nice because we got to request which teams we wanted to play.
And you still had a matchup problem with Eau Claire, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
So in spite of having the fixed schedule,
Well, you can't give up when you're behind.
no, you can't. Gerbitz with the aggressive rebound. Over to
Leah Bailey.
Leah Bailey with the, a scramble for the ball. Yesterday I was officiating in a game where a couple of hard falls resulted in some hopefully minor injuries. The line change for the Rams as they bring in 5 new players.
Got a text that says 3, and I don't know if that means that Mr. Quaid quit 3 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Or what. And now I got a text from Batman. So. That's nice.
Are you friends with Batman?
Oh, yeah. We are close.
Basket by Nauman increases the lead to 22-7. Funny, I haven't received any texts yet.
Weird.
Oh, that's right. I don't have a cell phone. I do have a television remote that looks a lot like a cell phone that I sometimes
It doesn't
pretend.
actually look that much like a cell phone.
Are
Sorry.
those fighting words, Jackie? Aggressive move to the basket by Plath. He'll be shooting 2. As the Squires have a couple ready to report back in. Plath goes through his pre-shot routine. Rims out. Gets some
Like we got
encouragement from Oster. Henry Lau checking, or not Henry, sorry. Andrew Lau checking into the game, as well as number 32, Josie Vaver. Second shot is up. Didn't make contact with the rim, so it'll be the Rams' ball. Yeah, the crowd in the northeast corner is starting to grow pretty big. In anticipation for the second Ram game, I imagine. Rams have had some nice shot attempts, just haven't been able to find the basket here in the second half. Nice rebound.
Yeah, Isabel Morris with the rebound.
So that'd be the younger sister of Vaughn and Elijah?
Yep.
Okay. Vaughn used to like to go in my office when he was just a little shaver because I had a lot of candy in there, so.
I'm kind of like Abby Bernthal to me.
Oh, they score. Jackie mentioning that about Abby Bernthal. It's kind of like the pot calling the kettle black, but
Not have as many cookies as she did.
24-7. It'd be nice to have the Rams finish the corner on a little run here. Playing aggressive defense out top. Oh, nice attempt at a lob pass down low.
It was a nice save by Plath.
Everyone's calling Emma's name, wanting there to pass them the ball. Oh, intercepted by Oster. Down to just 18 seconds. Oh, it's called out of bounds. A very nice effort by number 13,
Emma Bailey.
Emma Bailey. I should be able to identify her by the colorful headband she's wearing
Yes.
today. Key to a good headband is whether it can absorb a lot of perspiration.
That's not true for everyone.
And no shot attempt is able to be made at the end of the third quarter. So that brings us to the end of the third quarter. Messiah Squires 24, Hales Corners Rams 7. So what do you think the key is to having a comeback here in the fourth quarter for the Rams?
I don't know what they can do here.
Do you know if they've been working on any dirty play, ways to take the opponent out? No.
No.
Tara says no. They don't stoop to that
No, when
level.
Prof Rodaball left, that kind of ended.
So you're accusing Prof Rodabaugh of
No.
teaching dirty play tactics?
Nope.
There's a good chance that he might be listening to this broadcast and have something to say about it. Maybe you could give us a view of the drums in the corner, the famous Okabena drums. I believe they were put into
okay.
use this.
We're going to zoom really fast.
Now we are blocking an exit with them, which probably isn't a good idea, but has Hales Corners ever thought about a noise-making machine that could be used for their benefit?
No.
Maybe something remote-controlled that we could use up in the booth here.
Or we could just like hire some Okabena kids.
You could. You could hire some Okabena kids. See, that's the kind of insight we're looking for from you, Jackie. Traveling is called on the Squires. Ball back to the Rams. If you recall, it was in the beginning of the second quarter that the Rams made their run. Maybe they'll have the opportunity to do so again in the fourth quarter. Jump ball. It's going to be the Rams' ball into the basket. Now, Mr. Miller, whose parents would he have?
Darren. It's Darren and Christy Miller, I think.
Yes,
She's
okay.
Ryan and Emma's little brother.
All right. And Emma's a freshman at Emmanuel this year. Oh, so close. They've been close on a lot of their shots lately. Just haven't gotten anything to fall. Another one. Ryan Miller just headed off on the tour choir this morning. The bus left at about 8:30. Their destination, their farthest point anyway, is going to be Corpus Christi, Texas.
You're going to be going there too?
I am. Thanks for asking, Jackie.
Yeah.
Oh, score by number 13.
Yes.
That is, again, the girl with the colorful headband,
Emma Bailey.
Emma Bailey.
You notice that all the Baileys have like the exact same shoes on.
Well, I don't know if they
And
could be the
having
exact same
Fossilman.
shoes because they're
It
each
was a
wearing
general
a pair,
statement.
but, okay. Perhaps they got a deal at a buy two get one free or something like that.
Yeah. Well, they all play for Eisenhower, I think.
Oh, okay. Timeout's been called.
It's purple.
So the first basket of the fourth quarter goes to the Rams. Yes, back to my trip to Texas. I plan to fly out with my son Dan. He's never been on an airplane before. I would love to take you, Tara. Might have a hard time getting your ticket, but No, plan to spend a few days in Dallas and see the tour choir while they're there, and then do some sightseeing in San Antonio. I got information that I might be able to see Jackie's brother.
And
down in
Tara's
San
brother,
Antonio.
too.
And Tara's
We
brother.
share brothers.
That's nice of you.
Yeah.
Caleb Gerbitz is stationed at the Air Force Base just outside of San Antonio. So if I can make clearance, maybe I'll be allowed to see him over the break. All right. The Squires inbound the ball. Aggressive defense out front by the Pluckelman girl. Plockelman, sorry, what's her first name?
Abby.
Abby. Bailey out top. Plockelman from 15. Rebound to Bailey.
You're mixing up Plockelman and Bailey now.
I'm sorry. Nice layup by Oster as he got a step on the defense there. The Rams call timeout. I think this is where they plot their strategy for a 15-point play.
Yeah.
I think we probably, if we were keeping a shot chart like Tara maybe should have been,
What are you doing,
we
Tara?
would probably find that the number of shots taken by each team is about the same. It's just that
Yeah, Hills Corners is not singing them at all.
now this is the first game for Eau Claire B3. This is the second game for Hales Corners.
Yeah.
So they have one more tomorrow, or is there?
Yeah. One more
Okay.
tomorrow. First game, I think, of the day.
Oh, 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
Where are you going to be at 8 o'clock in the morning, Jackie?
I'm gonna be doing book.
With whom?
Oh, you? Really?
Yes.
That'll be fun.
When I signed up for that game, I failed to look at the time of day that we would actually be starting.
Did you just sign up when you saw my name?
No, I just signed up because I saw an empty space, but
Okay.
8 o'clock in the morning. Maybe we'll have to use some caffeinated Mountain Dew to get us going tomorrow. Bailey with the rebound. Nice
Yes.
shot.
Joey
And
Bailey with a
they
three.
reward him with a three-pointer. I think that's the first three-pointer of the game for either
I
team.
think so.
Lau up the middle. Oh, just rims out. He found once he got into the lane, he had to encounter some pretty tall girls in there, which is always intimidating. Foul on Messiah, number 25, Eric Oster. Bailey to inbound, right?
Yep.
Nice shot by Oster. Haven't been keeping any point totals, but he must have at least 10 points today, I would think. Bailey from outside, another attempt at a three. Probably had some confidence after that last make. I don't know about you, but I'm a little disappointed we didn't hear any Scottish out of
Yeah.
Tara.
That's the only reason she's out here.
There
so
was a pretty big selling point as far as doing commentary up here, and
yeah.
not to see the results of that is heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Maybe a little strong. Sad.
It is sad.
Miss Williams, second attempt. Oh, good rebound. I'm sorry, Miss Morris. Squires come out of there with it. 28-12 with 2:16 remaining in the final period. Nice give and go, intercepted by one of the Baileys.
Emma Bailey. Colorful headband.
The colorful headband Bailey. Oh, nice pass. Oh, another one that just rims out. Another attempt rims out. Oh, so many opportunities, but just not quite finding the mark. Bailey secures the ball, heads out on the fast break, looking for her brother. Nope.
Plockelman.
That's going to be off the Squires. White ball underneath. So, Tara, are you looking forward to dormitory life next year? She's nodding her head yes. Any intention of rooming with your sister? That's a definite no. Jackie, have you picked
I
out
was
your
really
roommate for
looking
next year
forward
yet?
to that. I'm gonna room with Emma again.
Summer together. That is enough for me.
Do you share a room in the summer? Oh, okay.
But the advantage to rooming with Tara is once she gets really tired, she goes all out Scottish.
Really?
Yes.
My only giggle is to come out sometimes when I'm not feeling happy.
Because you're spending so much time with your math homework at night, I suppose that can happen.
Maybe it's because I'm so advanced and I have a lot.
I'm surprised Jackie hasn't broken out in song. Usually she likes to sing in these types of situations. But
Oh, yesterday during the broadcast, we had Calvin and Jonah just singing up here. It was not a good thing.
so I imagine we can look forward to seeing that on YouTube and sometime real
Yes.
soon. Nice ball movement as the Rams work it around. Pass down low. Couldn't quite secure the ball. A lot of rebounds now for the Rams. Ball back to the Squires. Bailey sees Bailey. Nice pump fake. Off the backboard. Morris. And again, it's Oster clearing the board. Steal. Under 2 minutes of the game. Teams are allowed to use a full court press. Otherwise, they're not allowed to do that. Bailey brings it up the sideline. Nice pass over to colorful headband Bailey. Another steal by the Rams, another steal by the Squires. As time winds down, we have a pandemonium breaking loose here. Hopefully nobody's injured. Looks like the Nauman girl is back on her feet. Down to just 5 seconds. Do you have an inbounds play to cover this situation?
I don't remember our school ever being very good at plays. I'm sorry.
Oh! The final shot by Bailey rims out.
That was a close game.
But very good effort from both teams. They appear to be enjoying themselves. Then the congratulatory handshake here is always nice to see, as they may be competitors on the court, but when the game is over, they're back to being friends. So good to see here.
Stick around for the Hales Corners A team, featuring two Gerbitzes versus Mankato.
Which two Gerbitzes are those?
Josh and Tara.
Okay.
And I'm doing book.
So that's signing
Oh,
off
but
here.
we'll be doing different broadcasts.
So
Alright.
thanks for sharing this time with us, and hope you enjoy the rest of the tournament.
Yeah, I know.